Scientists at the Pentagon are developing a microchip that can detect viruses in the blood, including COVID-19. The chip would be inserted just under the skin and alert the user if the coronavirus.
This is the New World Order. This is in Sydney, Australia. They have a mobile TAS unit to vaccinate people that are fighting the vaccinations. There's a protest that's supposed to be happening, and they're catching the people that's protesting vaccinations one by one, enforcing vaccinations right now. So protest.
Shalom, all praise goes to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and Elsgrave Millstone. Salutations to Akim up there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty, the hopeful elect, under Brother Korah Allah, and straight to the point, Matthew 24:19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days being the final days, the end times. All right, and we see what's going on in the news. From really a lot of things been going on as far as wars, but now 2019, the end of 2019 until now, things have been progressing seriously. Our prophecies have been coming to pass, and one thing that's really the hot topic right now is the plagues or the pestilence, and you see, it says, "Woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days," because people are being affected. All right, people are being affected. People are going through it, but then you have these kids. You have kids, people with seed, that have to take care of their seed, man. Now that's a whole different hell. All right, and now they're saying that there's going to be a holding center for kindergarten. All right, for young kids that may test positive. All right, it says, "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day." All right, because listen, Esau's gonna do his thing. Esau's gonna roll. All right, but it says, "Pray ye that your flight be not in the winter." But you know it's gonna be in the winter, man. Because this thing, what's these last days, the final hour, the last temptations is not meant to be easy. All right? Well, pray that your flight be not in the winter. And if you read in the news, you see a lot of restrictions are coming August, September. All right? And then winter is at hand. Okay? Neither on the Sabbath day, because what the Sabbath day of rest. It says, verse 21, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. Right? Because Esau, all right, the so-called white man, is gonna make his move, and he knows he has but a short time to bring that agenda. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 12. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So remember the Lord, remember Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Remember the Lord's statutes and commandments, and to follow them to the best of your ability. All right? Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Right? You want to get this thing right while you can still act, right? You can still move on it. Mainly in your youth. All right? But listen, in some cases, you might get this thing in old age. See, the scripture may not apply to you. All right, but for the majority, it says to get this thing in your youth. All right, while the evil days come not. Okay, the end times. All right, the time of Jacob's trouble. So you're supposed to prepare ourselves with these scriptures, mentally, spiritually. Okay. Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right? Because if you're going to wait till the last minute, the Lord ain't going to be dealing with you. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, going into wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. In the day, right, going into wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and it says, get it while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, right? Because one, the internet's gonna be shut down, okay, and two, the prophets aren't gonna be on the highways and byways forever. Okay, the scripture speaks about a famine of the word. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow. Who's the keepers of the house? The elites. All right, they're the keepers of the house. What's their house? This kingdom. All right, they're in rulership, but they're gonna be trembling in those days because what? Although they want to bring in their agenda, they're gonna be met with chaos, man, destruction, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Right, which there's strong men, there's the military, people that are just proud, people with guns, people that think they're tough. All right, the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few. Right, and the grinders going into the work, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. We're seeing people losing their jobs left and right because there are few, and those that look out of the windows, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, so going into your future now, if you're looking for things to pick up, things to go back to normal, work to open back up how things were. Listen, that's not happening. All right. So if you're looking out the window, you're not gonna see a bright future ahead. You're gonna see darkness. All right, because things are only going worse and worse. And America and Esau's rulership is basically circling the drain. All right, but before America's totally destroyed, they're gonna bring down all sorts of hell on the whole world. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called because you are the true Israelites according to the Bible, and then all these other nations are going to catch hell too, because Esau wants to bring in their new world order, okay, before this place is totally destroyed. This is a quick lesson. Lord, it was edifying. I want to say all praise goes to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Bashim, Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Citations talking about they're pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. Shalom.